Do I look red to you? You probably can't. Oh, maybe you can tell if I'm not right in the light. I'm hot. Wanna know why I'm hot? Want some? Oh, too bad you can't have any. I accidentally ate it all. It's only 5 p.m. What have I done? What have I done? What have I done? I'm allergic to alcohol, so I turn red and like I get really sweaty. But I didn't eat the whole bottle right now. I ate some of it like over the course of a few days, but I have a really low tolerance, so I'm like, okay. So I've been gone for a little while, but forgive because I was so busy. You know, my best friend came to visit and we were going to make a video together, but then we ended up doing like a million fun things, such as going to Disney World, going on a hike, sitting for 10 straight hours playing video games and drinking vodka cranberry. So that was a really fun day. Okay, let's just go ahead and get the sad news out of the way right now so that I don't have to think like, oh, I have to tell them the sad news. 2 days ago, my dog died. I'm not trying to be funny or joking. My dog really died. This is the first dog that we ever had. This is a family dog. From the status of puppy to adulthood, he was 11 years old, and he had cancers on his leg. It was a big tumor, and he kept trying to, like, bite off the tumor, and so it was bleeding a lot. And so my parents put him down 2 days. The crying is fake, because I already cried my tears for the dog, but I'm still crying some, like, inside. I really am upset, and it sucks, but rest in peace, Rocky, who I called Roccoso. I love you. Goodbye. You guys, it's the worst. Okay, but now on to the happy news. I'm going to be a little bit sad about this. Now on to the happy news. I'm moving on Wednesday. Today is Monday. 2 days. I have tonight and tomorrow night in this stupid roach palace. Oh, did you notice this? It's a blanket that my mom and dad brought me from Mexico, and I hung it in the ceiling so that you wouldn't have to see the hallway, so then you could see rainbows instead. Isn't that kind of me? I know it looks like shit. Stop. Leave me alone. So, we have been moving slowly, packing just boxes and putting them in the car and then taking them to the new place, which we named the Cottage of Cheese. Do you appreciate the paranomasia? Anyways, it doesn't smell like cheese. The actual smell was dog shitock and urine and other nasties. Yeah, it reeks. You want to know how I found out that it was from a dog? Is because I was walking on the floor and in my bare feet when we were moving stuff in, and my feet turned black, and I was like, wow, there must be a lot of dirty dirts in this place. And then we noticed that there were pee stains dribbling down the walls, which are yellow, so you couldn't see them at first. So we said, hey, landlord, was there perchance a dog here? And he said, yeah. So then we knew. There was also, like, blood spatter, because we think that the dog had, like, fleas and was scratching himself, like, ah! And the blood was spraying on the walls. So, literally, blood spatter. Unless there was a murder there and there's going to be ghosties in my house, which we can't tell yet if there's ghosties, but there's a good chance that ghosties live next door, because the house is abandoned. Not like abandoned as in, like a rundown house, though there are a couple of those around us. This one's just, you know, it's for sale. It's a cool house, though. So we spent 3 hours, like 4 days ago, scrubbing the floors with brushes. On our hands and kneecaps, scrubbing the floors. And it's all tile floors, and the grout, when you scrub the grout, it was coming up just like black foam. Ew. Ugh, so disgusting. Now it smells less like cheese, but not really perfect. When you walk in the front door, you're like, ew. And then after you get, like, olfactory fatigue, you kind of feel okay, but we're still going to have to do some cleaning. I got a steam mop off of Amazon, and I can't wait to use it to clean. I'm going to steam the shit out of those floors. Also, a life goal happened. I completed a life goal. You're going to think that I'm an idiot for having this as one of my life goals, but realize that I have life goals on a sliding scale. Like, a lot of life goals I have, though some are just kind of like, oh, I wish I would do this, but they're not like the truest importance of my life. So this one was kind of like, maybe about here on the scale, like, you know, below the midway point. It was to use a Swiffer. The commercials always made them look so fun, so simple, so easy. So swiftly perfect. And the landlord had left a Swiffer in the unit. He wanted to clean it, but I was like, we got this, because I could not see him scrubbing on his hands and knees the floor, which so badly needed to be scrubbed on your hands and knees. So I used this Swiffer, and I'm like kicking ass. I even start swiffing the walls, which were also dirty, which is gross. So I'm like swiffing the hell. I'm like, yeah, Swiffer, woo, Swiffer! Getting so excited. And then the Swiffer broke. I broke the Swiffer. Because I was cleaning so vigorously. Well, I wrote him a note, the landlord. I was like, oh, I am so sorry. I was cleaning very vigorously and I broke your Swiffer. I will buy you a new one. So he calls me at work the other day and leaves a voicemail. Hello, I am looking for the woman who maliciously destroyed my precious Swiffer. However will I replace it? So he was joking with me. So he's not actually mad, but I'm still going to buy a new Swiffer because it would be rude not to since I broke it. But, yeah. I'm moving in 2 days. No more Roach Palace. Just the Cottage of Cheese from now on. Perfect house in a great locale. Oh, and I'm also going to start my garden, which is going to be on the windowsills for herbs, but also I got a whole buttload of buckets from work, which tomorrow's my last day at work. And the manager called me into his office and said, you're leaving? Sorry, you can't leave. And then my manager also told me that. Not even just the store manager, but my manager. People like me? What? Everyone's telling me not to go, but I didn't even think anyone even knew my name until, like, yesterday. What the hell? So my next update's going to be coming live from the Cottage of Cheese. Can you believe it? I'm moving.